turn up in slippers. The head teacher at Findon Primary School has brought in the new policy after discovering a report that claims children wearing comfy footwear perform better in class.
Well, we're hoping that the children will become more relaxed and more comfortable, and when they become more relaxed and comfortable, we know that they're more receptive to learning, and so we hope that their pace of learning will increase as a result of this.
And it appears to have got the thumbs up from the kids.
It makes you more confident. It makes me do more work. It's really comfortable and it makes my feet all warm.
Joining us from Hertfordshire is the child psychologist from Fundamentally Children, Dr. Amanda Gilmer. Hello to you, Doctor. Thanks for joining. It was great to hear what those kids had to say. Is it true? Do they have a point?
Absolutely. I think it is lovely to hear from the children themselves. And really, in terms of getting children ready to learn, making them feel relaxed, comfortable, safe, warm, they're all things that, are really important precursors to getting children in the zone to learn properly. So I think it's great. I think it's also really important for children with sensory processing issues because, outdoor shoes on schoolroom, classroom floors make a lot of noise. And so the general hubbub of a classroom disappears a little bit when you've got slippers walking around, and the children who get up to sharpen their pencil or go to the toilet or ask the teacher something aren't then disturbing the other children quite so much either. So I think I can understand how it works and creates a really nice, calm, supportive atmosphere for the children to learn.
Call me old-fashioned, but why don't they just take their shoes off and walk around in their socks?
That's another alternative. I think on a cold school classroom floor, you might get cold feet, and I think the kind of part of it is that warmth and security. It's something that comes from home, so it makes them feel safe and secure, and I think that helps them relax and learn.
Isn't it potentially just another area where it can be one-upmanship, though? Because kids are always like that, aren't they? You've either got the best trainers or you haven't. And you've either got the best beddies, which is what we call them in Wigan, or you haven't.
I think that's a good point, but it's the same with non-uniform days, and that's real life, and those skills of negotiation and learning to be different and self-expression are actually important skills to learn. And whilst I'm a big fan of the school uniform generally, one option would be for the school to provide uniform slippers if that's the way they want to go. But I certainly admire the school for trying to support the children's learning in sort of innovative new ways and taking note of new research that's out there.
And does it cross over to adulthood as well? Are we more comfortable if we've got a more comfortable footwear on?
Yeah, there's a lot of psychological research on how you have sort of different frames of mind. People who work from home often say that they keep their shoes on when they're working, and they dress up like they're